Eyewitness account of a Simon and Garfunkel concert, 1966. By Ellen Jacobs, age 19. It was a crisp autumn evening on October 22, 1966, at the Berkeley Community Theatre. I had been a fan of Simon and Garfunkel ever since hearing the sound of silence on the radio. Seeing them live felt like stepping into a dream. The theatre was intimate, with an air of quiet anticipation as the lights dimmed. Paul Simon and Art Garfunkel walked onto the stage with understated grace, no fanfare, no theatrics, just two men with their guitars and voices. They opened with Homeward Bound, and from the very first note, I was captivated. Their harmonies were otherworldly, so perfectly in sync that it felt as if they shared one soul. Between songs, Paul would share stories about their inspirations, while Art stood beside him with a serene smile, occasionally chiming in with his dry wit. When they performed Scarborough Fair, the entire audience was spellbound. The delicate interplay of their voices and the haunting melody seemed to transport us to another time and place. I Am a Rock brought a more defiant energy, with Paul's intricate guitar work underscoring the bittersweet lyrics. The highlight for me was the sound of silence. As they sang, the theatre was so quiet you could hear a pin drop. Their voices soared, filling the space with a raw, emotional power that brought tears to my eyes. They closed the evening with Leaves That Are Green, a reminder of the passage of time and the fleeting nature of life. The applause was thunderous as they left the stage, and though we begged for an encore, they didn't return. As I walked out into the cool night air, I felt profoundly moved. Simon and Garfunkel weren't just musicians, they were poets, weaving stories and emotions into every song. That night in 1966, they gave us not just a performance, but a piece of their souls, and I've carried it with me ever since.